Hi, Darrell. I'm here to talk to you real quick. You want to just step in here for me?
Yes, it is.
Yep.
Yeah, how you?
I'm all right. How you holding up? I was asking how you're holding up. Ooh.
Man, I finally found out everything I was here for, and I cried for like an hour straight. I had to get a new mask. My heart dropped.
Oh.
I'm not in good shape.
Oh, I am so sorry to hear
I'm
that.
not in good shape.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Let me just cut right to the point because I know you got stuff going on today.
Do I?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So, I heard that you had to go to the hospital, get checked out for some injuries?
Yes.
Okay. So, and you said it was from the police?
Yes.
Roughing you up? Okay.
Yes.
So, I don't know what you're used to, but in Waukesha, we take that very seriously, that claim very seriously. And I want to investigate and look into those officers that did that to you. I don't think that that's right, if that's what happened, and I want to be able to kind of go through and see what's going on with those cops and what might have happened.
Even the detective said too when they came up, they was wondering why they had their knee all on my, because the only arm that was free was this one.
Okay.
And I kept telling them, I was like this, I said, my ID's in my back pocket, I'm just gonna give you my ID so you know who I am. And when who the guy was, when he grabbed this arm, he yanked me so hard, I felt my shoulder pop.
Oh.
I actually heard it pop.
Oh.
And then he slammed, boom. My shoulder hit, this side of my face hit, and then my knee was like, my leg was kind of up like this, and then this hit, boom. That's how I got all these scars.
Oh, wow, okay.
And they had to x-ray this knee, because this knee was scraped up, and right here, they was concerned that something might have been broken here because they said this bone was sticking out further than the other knee, so they wanted to x-ray the knee.
Okay.
They said my shoulder is definitely gonna need surgery. They did the x-ray and they said they would have to do an MRI to tell what's in there, but they can tell because it's a dent. It's actually a dent. I don't know if you can see it right here. You see that?
Yeah, a little bit.
If I
Yeah.
turn like this.
Yeah, a little bit. Yep.
They said something in there is torn, but
Okay.
they won't be able to know unless they did an MRI. And obviously, they didn't have time to do. I don't know.
Okay. Well, some of the medical treatment is stuff that they're in ER and they can only do so much, and then
Yes,
some of
that's
that
what
stuff
they-
is going to have to be
that's what they
followed.
were saying, yeah.
So I guess that's why I'm here, is I want to kind of look into that a little further. But in order to substantiate, I hear what you're telling me with the injuries, and I believe you. But I have to have proof of that too, so I want to see if I can get the medical records from the hospital to show those injuries that you've got. So what I have here, I can go through it with you quickly, is just an express consent for release of medical information. It's got your name, date of birth on here, your address, and just standard. I check all the boxes because we don't know exactly what they have. The medical field can sometimes withhold stuff from us unless we check all the boxes to make sure. So if I go through and I get something and only gives me limited information, I gotta come back again. So just to avoid all that, I check all these boxes just to get all the necessary information that I need. And then I need the signature right here for you. And if you're willing to do that, I can get you a pen and we can get you signed that, and then I can get on my way and start looking into this a little more. Okay, do you have any questions at all?
Not about this, but were my phones kept for evidence?
Yeah, we talked about this yesterday. Right now they're being kept for evidence, and then you'll get them back when we're done with them.
They would bring them over to my property?
If you're still here, yep, they'll bring it in.
Okay. No, I was just concerned because, my kids' numbers are in there.
Yeah,
I got one kid that's grown, so.
We're not trying to keep that stuff from
No,
you.
I know
You
that.
what I mean?
I was just wondering because I'm like, I don't want. I know they were saying something about, they had to, like open them up or something, or.
Yeah, it's called a forensic download. So they're basically just going to grab the content from it, but it's way above my. I don't deal with the technology stuff very well.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
All right. So what I need from you is a signature right here. You're the patient signature. And then I can give you the date. Is the 23rd. Are you able to?
Well, it's kind of.
I know it's limited. Do the best that you can. Signature right here on that line, and then I'll sign as a witness after.
They had to X-ray this too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they said you see it's kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. They said none of the bones were broken, but the shoulder they're concerned about because they can't see.
Sure.
You know.
The date is the 23rd, 11/23rd.
I kind of, when I do my signature, I turn this.
And the time right now, you can put 12:35 p.m.
Yeah, I was like, who were those guys? What were their names? Like,
yeah, I know who they are, so I'm gonna figure it out. Some of them weren't with our department either, so that's why, at our department, we don't do that stuff, and if we do, we look into it. And so, there was another department, so that's why I wanna look into it more.
oh, that's what it was.
Yep.
Oh.
So that's why I wanna look into it and make sure that, we don't tolerate that at all.
I was kind of surprised. I was just like, damn.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Like I said, I don't want that to happen to you or anybody. It doesn't matter what's going on, right?
Yesterday, they wouldn't give me any Tylenol for it at first. It didn't even help when they did give it to me. It's like a burning sensation that just keeps doing this. Keeps doing this.
Are you gonna be able to get some follow up in here? I know
I've been asking them for something for the pain ever since last night. I haven't even seen a nurse yet. I told them, I said, I can't. First of all, I'm sickle cell anemia, so I'm cold. I can't sleep, and then I can't I can't get comfortable because everywhere I turn, my shoulder throbs, and it's like a burning sensation that is just. If I try to lift my arm too high, it hurts. If I turn it a certain way, it hurts. If I lay on it, it hurts.
Sure.
They said something was definitely wrong. They just couldn't tell from the X-ray because the X-ray didn't show any broken bones.
Okay.
But they said something.
I'm glad at least there's no broken bones, right?
Yeah, but they definitely told me.
But if there's something else going on, I want to know about it, and I'll look into it. I won't know
because obviously they couldn't do an MRI, so I don't even know what's wrong with it. But they said something is definitely wrong because it's like you shouldn't have a dent right there. They don't know if it's like I said when he pulled it and it popped. Did he tear a muscle? Did he? They don't know. They just like you're gonna definitely have to get this looked at. We don't know how soon when you'll be getting out or whatever the case to follow up, but you definitely need to get an MRI because something is definitely wrong with that.
Okay. Well, I'm sure that the nursing staff here, but now that I have access to medical records and things like that for this, I'll be able to know the further treatments that you get as well. And we'll be able to look into that and make sure. Okay.
See this too?
Yeah. What's going on with?
It was all from the slam.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I told them about. They didn't even do the X-ray on. I think they did like sort of around my wrist right here.
Okay.
They didn't do. I was telling them like my fingers. I don't. Something looks. This you can tell something's wrong.
Yeah,
with that.
something's going on there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna look into that. Okay. You have any questions for me at all?
I just wanted.
I'll keep you updated. Okay.
Yeah, this isn't right, man.
Yeah, I agree. I agree, and we don't tolerate that shit. Okay. So I'm gonna do what I can to see what's going on. All right.
I definitely appreciate you because I didn't even think. I just thought it was just gonna be like, okay, that happens. So what,
No, not so what.
And I'm just like, how can these people? I mean, I understand, it was, graphic things, or now I know, but I was just trying to gauge, like, if I'm not showing, I'm telling you guys, like, yo, I don't have any weapons. I'm trying to get my ID to show you who I am, and you still, I was just like, man, this is bullshit, man.
Yeah, I get it. We don't tolerate that. I'm gonna look into it, okay? We'll figure out what's going on. All right.
What's your name?
My name is Jessica. Okay.
I appreciate you coming in.
All right.
I just thought I was just gonna have to just be like, what?
No, that doesn't sound fair, does it?
No, it's not. It's not.
Okay. All right. We'll take care of Darrell, okay?
Thank you.
All right.
Oh,
You're
one
welcome.
more question.
Sure.
After everything's over with, will my mom be able to get the truck back or get at least everything that's in the truck out of it?
Yeah, so we have
Like,
some legal obligations of how, when we can release it versus how long we have to hang on to it and things like that. Once those legal obligations are met, your mom can get the vehicle back.
I don't even think she gonna want the vehicle. She just probably gonna want, because like the title and stuff is in there.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Certain paperwork that goes to the truck, the keys.
Yep. Yeah, we can definitely arrange for that.
Clothing, stuff like that. I know she's gonna want basically just really the contents of everything that's in there.
That makes sense. We can arrange for that when the time comes, okay?
Okay.
All right. All right. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you for speaking with me.